Hey, what up, family? This is your boy, the New Rican, and I'm just uh, fucking mad about what's going on with hip hop, and I'm going to give you that advice that y'all all need in regards to the radio that used to be worth listening to. Now, granted, there are always decent songs that come out the radio, but we're talking about the majority of the songs, like 80% of the bullshit that's coming out of the radio. Now, that's been bugging me lately. And peace out. I mean, peace to my family out there, whether it be Facebook, YouTube. Y'all need to hear what's really going on with hip hop, and I think it's important that it be said by an old head like myself. I could say I'm old because not only because I know my age, but because I have all these little whites all over the place. So that gives me the right to say something about real music. Now, I'm waiting here at my load, and I'm just trying to figure out why hip hop is so corny today. Uh, and I need y'all to help me figure this out. Now, mumble rappers. When a man can't speak clearly, when I was growing up, that man was retarded. That man was uneducated. That man was without much sense. Uh, Now it's being accepted as the law of hip hop in general, where you don't have to be as clear. Um, you know, Things don't have to have so much clarity because it doesn't matter. It's the beat that drives me, so it doesn't matter. And I'm telling you now that that's some bullshit right there, because not only does music affect you, but what's being said affects you. So it's important that everybody understands that those two dynamics that are going on. You have you have both lyrical content, and then you have both, musical or rhythm-based content, and they both need to be checked. They both need to have a balance. Uh, these mumble rappers seem to be uh, more so entertaining than they are, spitting any type of poetry, something of some substance. They're not really doing it the way it was intended, and that's unfortunate for them. But I'm telling you now that they need to learn from the foundation regarding their MC abilities or their approach to the stage. And only a person that has been writing his own content with with some meaning to it would be able to show these mumble rappers what they need to learn. Uh, because I hear a lot of it. I mean, I just went through a whole list of like supposed 50 worst rappers, and I tell you right now, a lot of these guys, I would never find myself buying any albums whatsoever from any of these cats. Granted that I may have listened to like maybe 5 tracks, maybe from each and every one of them, and I'm telling you that they're not that great. You know, there's people that that have their opinion, but I'm telling you now, as a person that's listened to hip hop for a long time, that um, that a lot of people are just trying to get their money, and that's really all it is. It's not about art; it's about money. So, I mean, I would encourage anyone to just really think about any one of these mumble rappers that I'm going to mention. I mean, we can go with Migos, Future, uh, Yin Yang Twins, whatever. I mean, these are older guys, but when you think about a lot of these cats, they came into an industry, and some moved out, others are still in it because people are dumbed down to the quality of what music is, because music used to make us think, and a lot of people aren't being educated as much as I would like them to be regarding pretty much anything in their life. So uh, these young people that are rappers now, they need to learn from people that have been there, and I mean, the designers of the world and the I mean, mean, there's so many people I just forget. The K-Feds of the world, or all sorts of young rappers that are out, and I'm like, they're shit. I can't. I mean, I can't stress that enough. They are shit. And I couldn't buy a whole album. You know, they may have albums that bump for the moment, but they're not going to be some people that you're going to be listening to for 20 years down the road and saying, wow, that was a quality album. That was a quality artist. They had only a song or two or three or five that may have been uh, bumping, but that's it. For that time, they were great for that moment in time. So I stress that people listen to quality hip hop or quality music altogether. If you're gonna buy into an artist, hopefully that artist, and I apologize, I'm looking to see my load is straight. They haven't completed me yet, so that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a green light. So I need everybody on YouTube and on Facebook to think how uh, how not so vivid uh, hip hop has become. You know, at one time it was very clear what you were hearing. If you heard some whack shit, it was whack. It was bullshit. You know, and if you heard some good stuff, you were like, all right, this is I can fuck with this. You know, but even myself as a DJ, upcoming DJ, I realized that the records, even the records when I was a kid that I thought were grand, that I thought if I get the record, you know, the whole album, like woo, I'm gonna listen to some great shit. But I was disappointed even myself just recently regarding, say, a Curtis Blow. Curtis Blow, people used to love him, and you know, kind of like a Jay Z now. But then I realized that whole albums of Curtis Blow weren't that good. You know, that disappointed me. I was like, whoa, we were stupid then too. You know, we heard a person that had value, and now, well, there's certain tracks that had value, and they pumped it on the radio a lot, on and on and on, and then next thing I know, it makes me realize that the only thing you should get of an album is just the greatest hits album. That's it. You can't get whole albums of any one artist anymore because it seems like everything is just the radio tracks. So I want everyone out there, please don't support anything related to this mumble rap thing, whatever the fuck it is. Just please put give your children quality information, or excuse me, quality music, quality lyrics. I mean, they need some quality in their life because they're going to be the citizens down the road that are going to, you know, that are going to embody what's important in the society. You know, family. I mean, that one thing. I don't hear any support of family in any of these tracks that I hear. You know, that's kind of sad because at one time there were so many people that were so, you know, families were breaking up in the '60s and '70s, and the '80s, and now it seems like family's not even a concept anymore. I mean, people were breaking up, but to not even think that it's a concept is crazy. So that's what mumble rap is doing for the culture. You know, it's helping very much so in doing that. To have basically to have no culture at all. So these young people that are mumble rappers, or these young people, the people that are under 30, they need to learn how to rap. And the only way they're going to get that is by learning from the foundation of where it came from. So y'all be good. This is the excuse me, this is New Yorican advisor. So please think about that today. All right, peace.